So I've got my familiars here to help me. It's a witching month, so gotta bust out the familiars. And over here, decorations. It would be my luck that when I decide to sit down to actually film this, I have this stupid light here. There's a flaw. You can't see my familiars, really. So much for being festive, huh? Okay. Hello. I'm here to do the second part of my 2019 sketchbook tour, which I think I said I was going to do about 7 months ago, roughly. You know, we all know 2020 has been a terrible year. I had bronchitis for like 6 months of this year, like the first 6 months. I'm okay now, but now I have to get my wisdom teeth pulled out next week, the day after my birthday. Like, it's bad enough that I'm getting old. And if it goes wrong, I could lose feeling in the entire lower half of my jaw. It's on my wisdom tooth's on a nerve, so it's 2020's great. I hope you can't hear my fans too well. I have to keep them on because it's still very hot here. You might know that the entire west coast of the US is on fire, so that's a thing. I'm staying positive. And positivity I hope to bring to you today. Or at least hope to bore you to sleep. So, yeah. I have 2 sketchbooks here. This one is a Canson Montval. I'm trash. It's fine. It's fine. And this one is Strathmore. It's a mixed media sketchbook. Is it the 500 series? I can't recall. I'll put the names of both of them in the description box. As you can see, I decorated. This is not obviously the cover that, you know, you get if you just buy it. Can you imagine? Do this one first because there are fewer paintings in here. A lot of them are not even touched. They're just pencil sketches. Trying to see if it's centered. I'm really sorry if things are not centered throughout this video, which I imagine they won't be. But hey, I'm not gonna show you these because I'll finish them and then show you. I had a photo and I just said, what am I gonna do with it? I'll put it in here. Cool. I have a little pocket. It's from January last year, 2019. It's really old and really bad. This one is from April. So January to April. Nice. This is obviously after Map of the Soul Persona came out. I like it. I would change a few things, but I do like it. I like how consistent I got the background to be with gouache. Very happy with how that turned out. I like the hair. I do like it. It's the shadow that I don't like, but what you gonna do? This was Kill This Love. Some Sweets Doodles. More Kill This Love that I did not finish. Same thing. There were Jiko chibis here, but they were really bad, so I deleted their existence. I wish I had taken a picture of what this looked like before I fixed it, because Lord, the face was so bad. But I managed to fix it. I think it looks decent. Like, I drew it when? April last year, and I just fixed it not too long ago, maybe last month or August. So it was sitting there. I was unable to fix it for over a year. This is Yoongi from Boy with Love. I do like the background, how the background turned out on this. His face is very red. Unfinished cake with a bunny. More Map of the Soul Persona. Unfinished. But again, I'm very proud of myself for managing to get such a consistent background color. I just finished this one relatively recently too. It was just sitting there. The face looked janky, but I fixed it with watercolor. Oh, this I overworked. This is one of my OCs. Lonnie, who is a siren. I overworked it so much. You know, the beginning of something is there, but I just overdid it. Haven't painted this one. This is another one of my OCs. This is Lilith. If I finish painting it at some point, I'll show you either on my Instagram, or maybe if I finish it before I'm done editing, I will include it. That goes for anything else that I haven't finished. Lonnie and Lilith. She's supposed to be drawing like freckles on her face, but obviously that doesn't show because I didn't paint it. Hello? Okay, we'll just, alright. I always forget what this Pokemon is called. It's, Cherry Blossom Pikachu and, oh my god. You guys know who it is, right? Like, you recognize it. And Jin, Worldwide Handsome, with just a rainbow ocean in the background. RJ, little army bomb costume. Love it. Love yourself. Oh boy, this is Jimin from Serendipity. This was my first business card, which I have included for comparison. I believe I did this in 2017, and this is 2019, July 2019. I would say vast improvement. You can see in the business card, I hadn't at that point developed my style, and when I used reference, sometimes this still happens, but when I used reference, a lot of the time I just focused too hard and it ended up being realistic, which is not what I was going for. This is my OC. I'm debating about changing his name. I don't know, so I won't say it. I'm fickle. Oh god, let's not look at this. This is a new OC of mine. I'm not, it's no. Let's just go over here. This is Sir JK. The way I drew his face in these two is just, it could use work. Moving on. See, again, Yoongi, his face I struggled, but I did fix it. It was worse. I think there is evidence on my Instagram stories, so I can probably pull that up and show you the before and after. Hopefully there is a stark difference. And then Tete, which is funnily enough what I call my brother sometimes. His name is Taylor, so. Sailor Moon. Draw this in your own style challenge. I like how it turned out. I did a speed paint of this a couple of videos back, I think. Not that I have that many videos up. Oh. Just Rilakuma. How cute is that? Just randomly in here. Okay. And then I think, yeah, this is the last page. Dynamite. I love that song so much. So I really like how these three turned out. This one in particular is my favorite. I don't know, I really like how they turned out. Like this whole page pretty much. Pages, spread. There we go. Scrunchy face, yes. But yeah. I was trying to move away from doing fan art, specifically BTS fan art. But when I saw the music video, I said, I can't just not. I have to. So, I did. And that is it for that. Another pocket and swatches and covers. This is from the unofficial book, Philosophize, I think. think. Yes. Is it the Love Yourself Tour DVD in Seoul cover? And Hwayang Yona, I know I said that wrong. The Notes, is it? I forget which version. Is it the English one? I think it's the English one. I don't remember. And we are treated to this again. So, that was that sketchbook. Now for this bigger one. Okay, first page. I did not paint. I did like how it turned out, the sketch anyway. Well, I thought it was decent for a first page sketch. There was supposed to be like weeping willow leaves around her and fireflies, but I was too chicken to attempt it. And there was like a lake over here, or there was supposed to be a lake here, but again, I was chicken. And this deer's face is... yeah. This is a nightmare, really. I have attempted to fix this dude's face so many times. The hair, it's just not that great. This page, also a mess. Make of it what you will, I don't know. Spidey down here, which is not what Spidey looks like, but hey. Seasonally appropriate, which is basically most of the sketchbook. This is my profile picture. These are pretty much my favorite colors to use and also to wear. This, it's alright. Not my favorite. Doodles. Chim Chim over here. Winnie the Pooh, because why not? And then another bear. I really liked how this turned out. I really I currently like it still. This is not bad, you know, it's whatever. I have a speed paint of this. This is my OC Rook. I have like backstories for all my OCs, but I just I don't feel comfortable sharing it when everything is still kind of up in the air. I have backstories, but it's not like I'm gonna make a comic or anything. But like I kind of would like to, but I don't know, that intimidates the heck out of me. Lots of mushrooms. I don't know why. It's my mushroom fiend. It's an ugly frog or toad. I think it's a toad. Toad on a toadstool. I don't know. Fairy with a flower dress. For some reason this reminds me of Catbug from... Is it The Bravest Warriors? Is that what the title is? I think so. Interpret as you will. I used so much gouache for this to do around it. Oh yeah, I didn't finish this one. Maybe I will by the time I edit. I don't know. This is also Rook. I like it. So far. I've really, more than sketching, I've really been into painting. Like I find sketching now just really tedious. I just kind of want to get to the painting part, which is funny because normally I like the sketching part and I dread the painting part. Oh. That's not the shade of green I was going for. I was hoping for like a velvety kind of feel, like emeraldy shade, as opposed to this bright green. Not my thing. It was mint originally, but it didn't look right. If you watched my first sketchbook tour for 2019, this was in that. So I traced it onto this paper and then I traced it onto this side and painted it. Just a whole lot of renditions of this one. I don't think the contrast is good enough. Like, it's too bright here. The snake is too bright. Also, the snake just looks kind of dopey. I don't know. I don't draw animals. Unfinished because I was too scared of ruining it. I like the face a lot. I think her face turned out really nice, and the lashes turned out really nice. And I like her hair. But, you know, I chickened out. Maybe I'll attempt it. I don't know. because I did just say I like painting, but I don't want to ruin the face. This is Bastion, who is just totally unfinished. I don't know what colors to use for here. I don't know. I can't decide. I cannot decide. Terrible sketches of pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, washi tape. Just lots of Halloween. I made a sticker out of this. I do really like this sketch, even though it's super messy, but I like it. And then the little version. How cute. This was the freebie from my store last Halloween. My store is closed still because I'm terrified of shipping internationally right now. And like Store Envy won't let me only set it to the US. This is what it ended up looking like. Well, not this bright actually, but I like it. Random sketch. I'm thinking about making them OCs. I don't know yet. I was testing out Arteza gouache, which I did really like, but now it's intimidating me again because I had a bad experience with another sketch further on in this sketchbook. But I mean, the face turned out okay in terms of color. I don't know, I'm just intimidated. Gouache intimidates me. He had beef with someone, I guess. I like the concept for this, but I didn't feel like drawing. I had like a whole, like, you know, imagine Paris catacombs kind of vibes, like skeletons and bones and skulls everywhere. Not full skeletons, and it was kind of arranged, but that was so much work that I said no, I can't do that. I might revisit the idea. This is part of that same speed paint. It's like a sketch with me. Actually, it's a sketch with me. I said speed paint, but it's a sketch with me. In this same video, I did this. It's called Rabbits. Rabbit Eye, not Rabbit's Eye. Rabbit Eye, because there's a blueberry variant that I guess looks like a rabbit eye. I don't know. That's just, yeah, a little morbid, but Mushroom Fiend again. Halloween doodles. This reminds me of a Digimon. Mushroom Fiend again, dressed as a bat, but I don't think you can tell. Wow, okay. We'll just do that. The inked version. A witch, because gotta love witches. I like her hair. Oh, thank you for moving for me. This was I was testing out this idea. They don't look like they're made of wax, but they're supposed to be made of wax. This was also done with gouache, and I used reference for this because Lord knows I can't do backgrounds. They're supposed to be bioluminescent, but I don't know if that comes across. And this is Lonnie. Werewolf, Frankenstein's monster, but I do want to call him Frankenstein. Vampire. I had meant to do a speed paint of this. I did film it, but it was too little, so that was a no-go. I know I don't post that often on this channel, but I do film every now and then. It's just that I don't like what it looks like, what the video ends up looking like. Victorian-esque, I guess. Jack Skellington, Grim Reaper, who is the boss, of course. Yeah. Demons, I guess. The concept was that they were twins. One made it. This one. For some reason, let me show you what I wrote here. Carmen. Is it habanera? Is that how you say it? Habanera. Hopefully one of those ways is correct. I don't think habanera is right. For some reason, this reminded me of, have you guys seen that Courage the Cowardly Dog episode where they're on like a boat on a river, probably for some scam vacation because Eustace is a cheapo, and like Muriel gets kidnapped by like a river serpent or something, and the river serpent is like an opera singer, and it's singing the song from Carmen. For some reason, this reminded me of that episode after I drew it. I don't know why, and I was like, well, gotta be singing that song from Carmen. Okay. And random Cubone skull. This reminded me of the pug from Pocahontas and Hey from Moana. I always forget his name. I always forget. What's your name, little guy? They weren't meant to be. They were just random doodles done straight in ballpoint pen, because I was attempting that, which is why there's this weird white when I tried to go over it with a white gel pen. This weird blue, I should say. It's blue. And then D. Gray Man. Yeah. First, and Soul Eater. D. Gray Man and Soul. Jesus. Soul Eater. Soul Eater, D. Gray Man, Lavi, and Soul. Excellent anime. This was supposed to be like a joke with like, you know, Lavi's got the hammer and all that. And I was like, well, what if he had Blackpink's hammer light stick? It was supposed to like be the keychain version, and he was supposed to like make it grow into the full size. I'm lame. I'm sorry. I'm such a loser. I obviously didn't finish it. This is from that same group that I'm considering making OCs, and if I stick with it, her name will be Esther. Jack-o'-lantern, Jack the Ripper, sorry, Pumpkaboo and Haunter, Oogie Boogie in a shopping cart, and a ghost. Hopefully I finish this by the time I edit, so you can see the final version, but if not, it'll be on my Instagram, because I'll probably post a picture of it eventually. OCs. I think I named her Maisie, but I don't know if that's gonna stick. This one just, I don't ink my sketches anymore. I prefer it to not ink it now. It took me a long time to get to the point where I felt comfortable enough to not ink my sketches, because I was afraid of ruining it too much. This accidental Jungkook. Accidentally. It wasn't meant to look like him, and yet here he is. So why? I don't know what happened. Anti-cherub, shall we say. This is my OC. I'm not quite sure on her name yet, so I won't give it to you. Again. This is like, it's meant to be like a gumball machine, but it's full of little demons. Are they for eating or not? Don't know. Teddy bears, whose design I need to fix. I do like how they turned out. And a little carousel thing with the evil unicorn. This is the gouache painting that just, I was trying to make a video with this, like painting eyes, because I'm not very good at doing detailed eyes. Like I'm really jealous of people who have such detailed eyes. Usually mine's just like the iris plus pupil, and that's about it, usually. And I wanted to do something more, but clearly, like, I think the medium put me off of actually experimenting with that, and the fact that I was filming didn't help, because it's really, like, things don't normally turn out well when I film. Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. Come back to the idea, I mean. And then this I did, I think, in 2018, and I didn't like it. So I redid it with like a little chibi version of Bastion, whose hair is no longer pink. I really liked it. I chose the monochrome with like a pop of red because I didn't know what colors to use, but I actually think it works better. So I prefer, I like that I did that. Good job being a chicken, Shannon. Good job. And then Gurr from Invader Zim because that show was great. I like I'm a 90s kid, so I grew up on those kind of weird cartoons. Gurr sweets. Gurr desserts, I should say. And baby Mike Wazowski, of course. Well, child. He's got braces, not a baby. Never mind. Baby Yoda I drew because Baby Yoda is adorable. I don't like Star Wars. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry. I don't like Star Wars. I don't like space things. I haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy because I just don't like space things. So, but Baby Yoda is really cute. Raccoon plushie with a red balloon. This is Soy going through an arc, we'll just say. This is Bambi, who you saw over here. Bambi. I was trying to figure out the right design for Bambi. This is pretty much it, but I don't think I'll go with that dark of a brown for the fur. I was supposed to go over this in gouache, but again, I got intimidated. Maisie again. This was supposed to be for Chinese New Year, because it's Year of the Rat, but didn't finish it in time for Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year. This was based off of reference of a jacket that G-Cook wore because I'm trash. But I did like the reference photo, so I used it, or I guess the ad for it. Yeah, this is Maisie's brother. I decided he wasn't supposed to be her brother, but I liked the design and the colors are sort of kind of similar to. I just decided to make them siblings. Random doodle. Very bright. Sunflowers. Summery, which is gone, but it still feels like summer here. Do like how this little fella turned out. This is a griffin. I didn't finish this one. Random rooster demon. It's me. I like how she turned out. Yeah, I really like this one. This didn't turn out quite the way I don't know if it came across that well. Her makeup is smeared on one side, is what I'm saying. It's a bell. That sounded like I said Isabel. I said it's a bell, though. This is, I was practicing the design for Rook's dice. Dice? Is die plural or is dice plural? I'll look it up. Can't remember, I always forget with dice. This is another character, another OC who is potentially related to this character, potentially. Tamagotchi. I like the way the sketch turned out. This one, no. This guy again. There's stories and potential names for them, but I'm not going to get into it because it's still in the works. This is not done. Still need to add some details to this. This is this dude. Jimin from Map of the Soul 7. Unfinished, still. Again, more Map of the Soul 7. And Chimmy, because Chimmy is adorable. Bastion. This little fella again, with the box head. This is Maisie's familiar. And Esther's familiar. Lots of familiars. Oh. Spooky Tree. Again, seasonally appropriate. This is another OC whose name I potentially will change. I don't know. I was testing out using washi tape to make stripes. And to... is it called Scumboy? Yeah. I wanted to create some stripes, and it worked pretty well. I didn't know if it would because the washi tape that I use is not that sticky, and I was thinking it would seep underneath. It didn't, shockingly enough. So that worked really well. And final page. This is soy as a mug, a soy mug. And another little character I want to develop more. Same character as a lollipop. And mushroom fiends. They're all mushroom fiends. Do not trust them. And then these I did, I did for my friend's birthday, and Jimin little sketch, digital painting. I don't do digital art anymore for various reasons, one of which being that I suck at it. But yeah, and then another one of these, and the sketch I did for that. Oh, this is the one where, I don't know if you can see it from there, but I just somehow, my pencil just dug into her face, and the entire just, oh my god, I don't know where it came from. Just random. This is old, probably from like 2016 maybe, that I was testing that out. It's old, I just stuck it in there. That is everything. That's my sketchbook tour part 2 for 2019 and partly into 2020. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will be back with another video soon. I always say that, but actually, I don't know if I'll be able to talk after next week, because I'll probably be in pain from having my teeth yanked out of my mouth, so yeah, I don't know about that. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.